example. Now we call this the rotor stance and clamp. We call this one the rotor stance and clamp. Now we call this apparatus duet. Now we call this one the duet. Now this one is called a white tab. This one is called a white tab. Now this one is the funnel. This one is the funnel. Now in simple titration, you'll be given 3 conical flasks. So this one you see are the conical flasks. So these are the conical flasks. So you are going to work with these ones. Now you'll be given reagent bottles. So have you seen the level? So this one is what? A. And this one is what? The B. So here we are basically here for the simple titration. Now with simple titration, always one of the reagent bottles contains an acid. Another one contains what? A base. Do you get it? So here let's assume there's an acid in this one. You would have labeled this one as what? A. Understood? So this one is the acid and this one is what? The base. So here we are going to perform simple titration. Now with simple titration, you are going to pour the acid gently into the burette with the help of what? A funnel. Now since this one is an acid, it is always advisable for you to wear what? Goggles. Understood? Then you pour gently. So you are going to adjust it to the 0 mark. So this one's to, you can adjust it below. Now we take relief of the bottom of the meniscus. You get the bottom of the meniscus. So one of you should come and check. Just one for each bench. Now have you seen the reading? So bottom of the meniscus, understood? Now anytime you see a solution in a cylindrical substance, in a cylindrical object, now normally it gives us what? A curve. Are you with the concept? The solution gives us what? A curve. So that curve, so for this one, you're going to take the reading from the bottom of what? The meniscus, where the curve is. Are you with the concept? That's where you take the reading from. You don't take the reading from the top. You take the reading from the bottom of what? The meniscus. So after adjusting to the 0 mark, you adjust it upwards. Now this one is called the pipette. Now with the pipette, you are supposed to position your mouth over here. Then you set it gently into the base. Understood? Then you suck gently. But I'm not going to do that. You have to come around and do that. So right here. So you suck gently. Make sure it doesn't get into your mouth. You suck gently, okay? Now, so withdraw nicely and apply a thumb. Now, you straighten it nicely. Please, get closer. Have you seen the mark over here? Have you seen the mark? Have you seen the mark? So she's going to adjust it to that mark. Do you get it? By moving your thumb gently. Do you get it? So gently. So take your time, gently. It's okay. Now hold it tight, Remove the pipette. Then release it gently into the conical flask. So you help me with the lethal range. Now here what is happening? A small solution left at the tip of what? The pipette. So here, ideally, we are supposed to blow a small amount of air into the pipette so that all the solution from this one will be able to enter into the conical flask. Do you get it? But when you are blowing air, make sure it doesn't follow with what? Saliva. Understood? So blow a small amount of air gently. That's it. Now the next step, what are you going to do? You are going to add 3 drops of the methyl orange indicator. 1, 2, 3. That's starting 90%. So the next thing is to start with the titration. So here your left arm over here and your right arm on the conical flask. You're going to release it gently into the conical flask. So always let it flow in drops. Understood? Yes. So what you're going to do until the color changes. Now when you add the methyl orange to the base, what color are you going to get? Yellow. Understood? So we're going to get what? A yellow color. Then you do the titration nicely until the yellow color what changes. Do you get it? So in theory, you are going to get from yellow to what? Orange. Do you get it? Sometimes you can also get from yellow to what? Pink. Have you seen the color is changing? Yes. So when it gets to this point, you need to be very careful because the color change can come at any point in time. It's still yellow, right? Obviously there's a color change. So this one is what? Pink, right? Yes. So if you're unable to see the color clearly, you can put it on a white towel. Do you get it? Now the white towel helps you to be able to identify the color properly. Do you get it? So you see that you're going to leave it on the bench and you bend nicely to check what the color. Understood? Or you can hold it high and check. Do you get it? So once you use methyl orange, it changes from yellow to what? Orange, or from yellow to what? Pink, depending on the nature of what the substance. Understood? So basically, that is the point of simple titration. Do you get it? So the acid in the burette, the base in what? In the pipette. You add 3 drops of methyl orange into what? The base. What color you need to get? Yellow. You do the titration nicely to get what? Pink. So basically, that is all orange. Depending on the nature of the substance. Please, any questions? Any questions? Any more questions? Oh, just feel free. If you want to ask any questions, just feel free. Any more questions? Yeah, now with phenolphthalein. Now, the phenolphthalein also comes with a different nature. So, with the experiment, you are going to do it 3 times. Do you get it? Then you record your values nicely. Understood? So, yeah. You take your reading nicely. Do you get it? So, as I said, you take reading from the bottom of the meniscus. So, here, if you don't see, if you're unable to see the calibrations of the fluid clearly, you can also apply the white towel at the back of the fluid so that it will help you to be able to identify the readings well. So 32.30. Now readings are done in what? 2 decimal places. Do you get it? So ideally it's what? 32.1, 33.12. Sorry, 32.2. But you have to add 10 to it. Do you get it? So 32.20. Understood? Now there's a phenolphthalein indicator in the cupboard. Please let me have that one. So the same thing, phenolphthalein indicator. So as I said, with the methyl, you do it how many times? 3 times. Now the phenolphthalein to the same thing. So here the same thing. This one is the acid. You're going to add the acid gently. Now when you're pouring, please pour it gently. After pouring, you remove the funnel. Then you adjust it nicely to the 0 mark. So here the clump. You lose it nicely. Do you get it? Then you adjust it to the 0 mark. Then you readjust it nicely. So the next step is to pipette the base. So sister, please come around. Gently. So take your time, okay? Now withdraw. Attach your, apply your thumb. Now the thumb. You straighten it, then you straighten it nicely. Adjust to the mark. Adjust gently to the mark. Take your time. So do it again. Now when you are adjusting, take your time. Now hold it firm, hold it firm. Then relieve the pressure. Now when you adjust, you have to hold it firm with the thumb. So this one is the base. We've pipetted the base. Now this one is the phenolphthalein. So how many drops? 3 drops. Please, what color are we getting? What color are we getting? Violet. Violet or what? Purple. You get it. So violet or what? Purple. So here you're going to do the titration until the purple color is discharged, or the purple color becomes colorless. Understood? But as I said, you have to swirl for the reaction to take place. Now you're going to read everything in what? In drops. Understood? Yes. Now what is happening? Now so when you get to this point, take your time. You put it on the white tile to check. I believe there's still purple or it's colorless. It's not colorless, right? No. So we've got now color change. So when you use the phenolphthalein, it changes from purple to what? Colorless. What about methyl orange? From yellow to what? Pink. Or from yellow to what? Orange. Yes. Then you take your release nicely. Like I said, if you can't see the calibration properly, you apply your tile value to 31.50. So when you use the phenolphthalein and the methyl orange, you are likely to get what the same or tighter value. Do you get it? If not the same, now the difference is sometimes the difference is not quite that huge. Do you get it? So the first one we have 32.20, and here we are having what 31.750. Do you get it? So the difference is not quite that huge. But basically, phenolphthalein and methyl orange are used for what? A strong acid and a strong base. I believe we've done acid, base, and salts. We've done strong acids, strong bases. So here the acid was what? The hydrochloric acid, and the base was the sodium hydroxide. Now they are both strong acids and strong base. You get it? So once you have a strong acid and a strong base, you can use any of the two indicators. You can use what? Either the phenolphthalein or the methyl orange. You get it? I believe you've seen the color changes. So the methyl orange will give us a different color. The phenolphthalein will also give us a different color. Swelling. You swirl, okay? Now what happens when you swirl? You are trying to speed up the rate of the chemical reaction. You get it? You have to swirl. Now, if you allow the acid to flow into this one without swirling, there wouldn't be any chemical reaction. Do you get it? So once you swirl it gently, it speeds up the rate of the chemical reaction. Do you get it? You don't stay. You swirl. You don't come here with your science. Do you get it? Don't come here with your science. Now, principle, titration, you swirl. Understood? You don't stay. I believe the concept. So you swirl. Any questions? You can't stay. I believe the concept. So you swirl. Please, any questions? This one. This one. This one is methyl orange indicator. Methyl orange. Methyl orange indicator. So with acid-base titration, we normally use two indicators. So mostly we use what? Methyl orange indicator or phenolphthalein. Phenolphthalein. So for maths and science or in the exams, they can ask you, what is the color of methyl orange indicator? So here, what is the color? The color is what? Orange, right? What about phenolphthalein indicator? Colorless. Understood? Phenolphthalein indicator is what? Colorless. So phenolphthalein. Now methyl orange. These are the two common indicators that are normally used in acid-base titration. Now I was expecting you guys to ask why you are supposed to pour the acid gently. Now this one is an acid. So you don't pour it gently, what is going to happen? It's going to splash onto your face. Do you get it? And this one is what? An acid. Do you get it? Sorry? Yeah, real acid. real acid. But we diluted it. You get it? So with acid, whether you diluted it or not, it's still harmful. You get it? So you have to wear the goggles. Now this one is the wash bottle. You get it? This one is the wash bottle. So after everything, you use the wash bottle to rinse them nicely. Please pay attention. Please pay attention. So first, insert the clip nicely. Insert your clip. You pour the acid gently into the bread. Please pour the acid gently into the bread. Pour the acid gently into the bread. Please have you done that? So set up the 0 mark on the bread. Set up the 0 mark on the bread. Set up the 0 mark on the bread. Set up the 0 mark. Set up the 0 mark in the bread. So hurry up. So after setting everything up to the 0 mark, what do? You pipette to at the base. So hurry up. Pipette the base. You pipette the base. So here we are using what? Methyl oil indicator. You are using methyl oil indicator. So you pipette the base nicely. Then you add 3 drops of the methyl oil indicator into the base. You add 3 drops of the methyl oil indicator into the base. Then you start with the titration. So hurry up. So here what is going to happen? It's going to change from yellow to orange. So it's going to change from yellow to orange. Now then remove the funnel. Now when you are doing the titration, remove the funnel. When you are doing the titration, remove the funnel. Once you get to the color change, that one becomes the end of the titration. So you've come to the end of the titration. So you have to stop whatever you're doing. So once you use methyl oil, it's going to change from yellow to orange. Please, with a pipette, make sure you insert it nicely into 2 polycarb flasks. Add 3 drops of the methyl oil indicator. Add 3 drops of the methyl oil indicator. So in theory, it's either you get pink at the end point or you're going to get orange at the end point. So how you're doing it nice. So from yellow to orange or from yellow to what? Pink. Try it. Now the pipette, please. Make sure you set it like this, 2 polycarb flask. This is good. Instead of pipette with 2 polycarb flask, they don't go there to one pipe. Oh, what was saying, you know? How should you use this? Now, gentlemen, you go to the color change. So that's the end of the titration. So that's it. Yeah, you also got the color change. So from yellow to pink, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
So from yellow to pink. Now, gentlemen, you need to wear goggles.
Correct.